Chris the Batman statue collector. Welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles, and I am back from San Diego Comic-Con. I am exhausted. Had some really crazy travel experiences. I got delayed multiple times. Really turbulent flights. Just exhausting. I am exhausted, and I am back. I am back home. Spent some great time at Disneyland with the family. San Diego Comic-Con was a blast. And I can't wait to talk more about it, and I'm going to be doing that tonight. That's right, tonight we're going to be doing a little Saturday Night Live, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Most likely, Jeff Delaney from Secret Sanctuary is hopefully going to join me, and so it's going to be a blast. So again, please join me tonight. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're actually here to talk about some old business, some business, if you will, because again, me being gone, San Diego, I didn't have a chance to do some hit or miss videos, and today I'm going to react to the brand new Samurai Killer Croc. Now you see a lot of the Samurai pieces, including my brand new Scarecrow back there. I am collecting this line. I'm a big fan. But what do I think about this one? Is this one going to end up in the Batcave or not? Let's look at the photos. Let's look at the price point. Let's check it out. All right, guys, so here we go. And again, it's so cool to be able to see this finally revealed and kind of get the idea of the art direction of kind of what XM was going for with this. And obviously you have Killer Croc, he's lunging. This is, I think, the main portrait, obviously the most likely, what most people I think would probably display it with. I really like that it's got the neck ring that where he's been chained up. I think that's really cool. Obviously it definitely looks like a Killer Croc to me. I think they did a really nice job on that sculpt. I do like that a lot. I feel like overall, this is going to be a really sizable piece. There is going to be an MTO on this of $4.99, so only about 500 made total, and it is going to stand nearly 2 feet tall. So it is going to be, pun intended, it is going to be monstrous. It is going to be really large. And here again, you have the dimensions here. It's really quite crazy. 66 centimeters by 64 centimeters by 60 centimeters. It's going to be a literal monster, and it is going to be really impressive. There are some things about it, though, that I don't love. I do like this portrait. I think this is a really cool swap out. You do get 3. The first one I showed you, this is the second one. Definitely a more traditional mask, and I like this one a lot. I do tend to like these more on the statues than the traditional one, just because it does scream more samurai to me. However, I don't always know if this particular character translates all that well to the samurai line compared to some of the others. This portrait I like very much. I like that it's got the bandages, that it's wrapped up. I think that is a very cool look as well. It's probably my first or second favorite choice. I'm not exactly sure, but it is really awesome. What I feel like is the miss for me is the color of the water. XM has said that they are still tweaking the colors, that they are still, getting license approval from Warner Brothers and DC. And so I hope that they do change some things, because I feel like the colors are really the miss on this more than the sculpt. I think the sculpt is really cool. Obviously, you have some sort of demon type creature here on the bottom. I know they're going to tweak that paint as well. But it's the water. I don't like the watercolor. The water, I feel like, should be more swampy than oceany, if that makes sense. I feel like it should be a darker color. I also don't like the red, white, and blue color scheme around his waist. I was hoping that they would tweak that, although the detail here is really good, and I'm sure that there probably is some sort of historical meaning, reasoning why they did the red, white, and blue color scheme, but it's just not my favorite on Killer Croc. Killer Croc is usually very dark, very, just grimy, and so I just feel like there's a lot of really bright colors on this, and it doesn't translate for me at all. And I hope that hopefully that makes sense, but especially at this price point. It is up for pre-order right now, guys, $1,599. So about $1,600 USD. I will put the link down below if you are interested in ordering that. It does, of course, help support the channel, so thank you guys for using those links. Again, I feel like overall this is a cool piece that is going to ship Q3 of 2024. I want to make sure I get that in there as well. A lot of great detail. You guys know how much I love the Samurai line, but for me, this one is, potentially a miss for me. It's a maybe, because I just don't love the colors. I feel like if they tweaked the colors a little bit, especially on the base, I feel like I might be more willing to want to add this one to the collection, but I don't know. It's just, for me, I just don't know if it translates all that well in terms of a samurai line, whereas I feel like some of the more humanoid type characters translated a little bit better, if they were real people, whereas this one is more of a creature, and I don't know if the creatures translate as well for me. Look at the detail, though. Lots of great sculpt here. Again, XM always does a great job with the paint and the sculpt, but for me, again, it's just that watercolor. I don't like the watercolor, and again, that's just my personal opinion. But I want to be honest with you guys about how I'm feeling about this piece, and whether it's going to be worthy of coming into the collection. There's other ones I passed on and ended up getting, so you never know. You just never know at the end of the day if this is one I'm going to add to my collection. Still cool, but I just don't know yet. So there you guys have it. It is a definite maybe for me. I'm not initially sold. I think that there are better Crocs out there. I don't love the color scheme. I don't love the light blue water. I feel like it's close, and it might be one that grows on me over time. I just, at this point in time, it is a maybe. It is not a day one pre-order for me. But, I still think it's cool, but I just don't know. I just think that, I prefer that Killer Croc versus Batman that Prime 1's doing. Obviously, hopefully, Sideshow will do a regular Killer Croc. Hopefully XM Studios will do a regular Killer Croc as well. But I just, again, at this point, I'm sorry to say, it's just a maybe for me. But I do want to turn it over to you guys like I always do. What do you guys think about, excuse me, again, been a long couple of days of travel. But what do you guys think about it? Is it something that you are wanting to add to your collection? Do you think it's a big hit? Do you also kind of agree with me that maybe the color scheme is just, I don't know, maybe a little bit off? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Anyway, thank you guys so very much for checking out this video. And again, I do want to remind you, please join me tonight, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's going to be a lot of fun. Again, we're going to be talking live. We're going to be hanging out. So if there's stuff you want to ask me, if there's stuff you want to talk about, join us tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. So anyway, thank you guys so very much. I think I'm going to go take a nap now or something. Rest a little bit because again, but no rest for the weary, because I've got a lot to do here in the back cave, that bunker progress. Again, a lot of great stuff going on here on the channel. So anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. Yeah, I think I'm going to go take a nap. I'll see you guys in the back cave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.